Hi, my name is Donna Hilbrandt, and I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture. For today's project, I am working with our 18 by 24 Grayson board and our E-sized apple pie transfer. As always, I begin my project by fuzzing the transfer. This very large transfer comes with a cut line, so I was able to cut it into two pieces to make it easier to work with. I place the top portion of the transfer on the board and smooth it out to ensure that there are no air bubbles. For the pie crust, I am using our En Vogue color called Iced Coffee, and I'm applying it with a small squeegee in a thin layer so that I can still see the image through. I squeegee off the excess to ensure that I don't leave any lines behind in my design. On a large transfer like this, I try to work quickly so that I can remove the transfer before the paste dries. On the words apple pie, I am using honeydew green. And on the ribbon, I am using Liberty blue. While the paste is still wet, I'm going to lift the transfer so that you can see the beautiful result. Next, I fuzz the second half of the transfer and I place it on the bottom of the board. Because there is so much detail in this part of the transfer, I am going to chalk the top first, and I'm going to use the paste and peel method. So I'm using white and red paste on our apples and apple slices. I'm using the multi-tool here to get into the little details on the apples so that I can do them in two colors. I am using white on the words on the bottom, and I'm going to use the honeydew on the three words on top. Then I'm going to peel this part of the transfer down to release the screen from the chalk paste so that the chalk paste doesn't dry in the screen. Once I give it a moment to set for a second, I can continue to chalk the rest of this part of the transfer. Again, I'm using iced coffee, white, honeydew, and Liberty blue. I used the same colors throughout the whole project to give it a uniform color design. Notice that a little paste goes a long way, and you can still see the images through the paste as I chalk it. For one final touch, I'm going to add a little bit of our copper shimmer paste to the cinnamon and nutmeg to give it just a little bit of pizzazz. And then, while the paste is still wet, I lift up the transfer. Look at that amazing result. For more information about our products or about becoming a Chalk Couture designer, please reach out. I thank you so much for watching today.